Oh no, not you again. Welcome to That Is What It Is Not. This week, John West tuna salad. But what is it? Why does it exist? And what's the history behind it? Well, let's go back and talk about John West himself. He was born in 1803, a cobbler's son, loved fish and chips, born in Plymouth. As you can see on the packet, 1857 is when John set up the West Tuna Company. Now, John was a big fan of cod. Strange, he's not known for cod, you might think. But let me expand. When I say he was a fan of cod, he had a pet cod. And that pet cod's name was Derek. Derek used to frolic in the waves with John around Plymouth Bay Way. They had so much fun together. Laughing, singing, kind of dancing, just having a great time. Until sadly one day, Derek was murdered by a tuna. Starting to make more sense? This is a story of revenge, played out over hundreds of years, throughout John's life, but also successive Johns, all named John by John. John Jr., John Jr. the second, John Jr. the third, John Jr., the third, fourth, John the fourth, and Westy. Anyway, this tuna is packaged at sea by sailor chefs. Full chef whites, big tall hats, a bit like Deadliest Catch, but really not that deadly. Tuna really took off in around the 1609 to 1610 period, and it was dubbed the ham of the sea, or, if you're in a different part of the country, known as sea pigs, or up Scotland way, they were dubbed tasty gits. The pasta salad was invented by Archimedes. Bring them together, and what do you get? An incredible taste sensation brought to you by John West on the go. And this is light. This is light. Let's get into the packaging. Well, there's a lot to see and a lot to think about here. It's giving you so much information. We know it's less than 220 calories. That's not much. The average adult male needs 4,500 calories an hour. The average female, 700 per day. There's 17 grams of protein per pack. What does that even mean? No one really knows. We're protein obsessed. No one knows what protein really is. We think it's something to do with bones and hair. What else is on this packet? Well, we've got the traffic light system brought in by the Conservative government in 1987. So we are very aware of the levels of sodium, fat, etc. And this bad boy is green, orange, bit salty, and grey. No idea what grey is. And that's for each 220 gram serving, which this is. Is this 220 grams? Let's flip. It's 220 grams. No crazy maths working out. How much is this? How much is that? I don't know. What's this? 2 plus 2 is 5? I don't know. I haven't got my phone. I don't have a calculator. I have no idea what's going on. Well, what else do we have? What can only be described here as a delicious mouthful. That fork does look a little computer generated, doesn't it? Not like a real fork. I think I have a real fork. Let me have a look. Yep, there's a real fork, but hang on a minute. It's a spoon. That's right. It's a spork. Spork. It's a spork. It's a foon. It's whatever you want it to be. But I'll tell you what we need to do now. We need to think about the slogans that came with this. You can really taste the tuna. You can really taste the olives. Come on board and taste the tomato. What's that smell? That's the guar gum. It's a hexagon as well. 6 sides for the 6 tastes inside this beautiful, wonderful, on-the-go. Well, it's got a lunchbox. I think what we need to do is we need to get in here. And we can easily do that. Hang on a minute. Just stir and eat. This is excellent. It doesn't even need to be refrigerated. Proudly 100% recyclable packaging. Well, let's get indoors. I'm going to pop the tab here. There we go. Well, that was easy. Some say it does look a little like a large tin of cat food, but I disagree. And this is now stuck. You're not going to lose this if you want to close it back up. Maybe gift it at Christmas time. You've opened it, not really into it. Little dab of glue here. Close it back up, pass it on to the next person. Let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. Well, it's very easy. Here we go. Little dabber here, a little pull there, and wow. Look at that. I'm already absolutely salivating. Just the smell in the studio is fabulous. It really does smell like, well, there's a little bit of the Mediterranean. It's a bit like being, it's a bit like being on the Amalfi Coast. And believe me, I've been. Just take a fork. Wow, it really is a strong smell. Just take a fork and do as it says. Give a little stir. And let's stir that up. And look at that. That pasta is cooked perfectly. Just al dente. Just how I like it. Don't know how they've managed that. Not sure what that is. Possibly a carrot? Probably a pepper of some kind. Keep stirring that up. And wow. Shall we have a taste? Okay, I guess so. Let's have a little go. It really does smell wonderful. Oh, I've dropped some on my trousers. Wow. Yeah. It really does taste fantastic. I couldn't get enough of that. I know what I'll be doing when the cameras stop rolling, and that's hoofing this in as fast as is humanly possible. John West, it turns out, is cryogenically frozen. His reanimation date is 2043. That's the Chinese year of the tuna. And we're all hoping, against hope, that he'll be ready to kill again. Remember, it's better to climb a mountain in slippers than drown in shoes. Please, don't like, don't subscribe, and leave that bell icon alone. I don't want to do this anymore.